welcome to True Creativity Insights. I know it's been a big gap since my last episode. It's kind of embarrassing. It's been kind of a few months, several months. I don't even want to focus on it because I feel really bad. And actually, I've been recording a few videos to try to get my next episode out. And it's just, this is how it goes. Sometimes I'll record it, I think it's good, and then I'm like, oh, I forgot to mention that one thing. And then a couple of days or weeks go by, and then I want to re-record it. So I've had a few of those, and I'm hoping this is it so that I can get an episode to you guys. So I apologize for the long gap, for keeping you guys waiting, but here I am. Finally getting to this episode. I hope you enjoyed checking out my garland. That's what I call my mixed media garland, which was a class I did in June, and it's such a fun class. I haven't really done that class in a while, so doing the mixed media garland just kind of reminded me of how much I enjoy sort of that three-dimensional tactile projects. So I hope you enjoyed checking that out. But I'm here to give you an update on a few things. Number one, my last episode, which I did a long time ago, it feels like, was about my 100-day project, which now has become what I call the 300-day project because it's taken a while. And I wanted to use this as a teaching moment because sometimes what happens, and especially when it comes to our creativity, we have these great ideas, we get very energized and excited about an idea, a vision of a project we want to do, and then we set an intention to do it. And then as we get deeper into it and further along, things start to shift. Maybe we're not as inspired, or maybe life gets in the way, or we're running out of time. And then suddenly that intention changes. So I'm here to tell you, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that, I'm here to tell you that's totally what happens, and it's okay, because sometimes ideas lose its excitement or loses its energy, especially when it comes to creativity. So that's kind of what happened with my 100-day project. I'm still doing it. It may take me till the end of the year to finish it. I'm at a little over 50 now, so that's good. So I have another 6 months or so to finish that 100 days. But I just wanted to give you an update on that. And if you want to check out my 100-day project, I have been posting them on my Instagram and Facebook, so you can check that out. But also, I just wanted to say, you know what? I'm human. I'm not perfect. And neither, a lot of us aren't perfect when it comes to setting an intention for a project. And sometimes it just loses its energy, and it's okay. We actually take that moment to revise it. Like I told you, I'm doing my 300-day project. And we shift it a little so that it works better for us, and we try to get more energy infused back into it. So that's just an example of that. So I wanted to update you on my 100-day project. Also, I wanted to share about the workshops that are coming up, and depending on when you see this YouTube video. But I have 2 workshops coming up this summer. It's a brand new one, Created Collage It, and I'm going to rerun my clay creations, which I haven't actually taught in a while. So those 2 workshops are coming up, and I'm really excited about it. But I'm very excited about the Created Collage It because this is something that I truly believe in. So when you're an artist, whether you're a beginning artist or a seasoned artist, you get to a place where, maybe you were using stencils or templates or, clip art or other printed art, stock photography, stock imagery from the internet. And that's great. That's perfect when you're just starting out and you're getting your feet wet with mixed media. It's also a way that you're learning skills. You're learning what looks good and what doesn't, what you prefer to incorporate into your mixed media projects. But there gets to a place in the stage of your artistic growth where you have to make, your artwork 100% original. And why is that important? Well, it's important because I like to encourage my students and encourage you to think about taking your artwork to the next level. So, for example, if you're using stencils that you've gotten, remember there's hundreds of other mixed media artists using the same stencils, meaning that same pattern, exact pattern, has been replicated somewhere else in someone else's work. So you want to think about, what can I do to create my own collage material or collage papers that are originally created by me and encapsulates my own style, my own color preferences, my own designs. And then when you incorporate that into your mixed media pieces, it is 100% originally yours. Your unique style is in it. It's been infused by your decision making. And there's no one else out there doing something exactly like that. And that's the exciting thing. And I wanted to actually get that out to you. And I tell my students this, that, try to get to a point where you can start thinking about creating your own collage papers and own collage materials. This also applies to your original, this also applies to any photography you use. So for example, if you're used to, and this is what we do in art, in my art journal class, we just rip magazine clippings and stuff like that and we paste it in, and that's fine because art journaling is a little bit more private. You're not necessarily trying to sell your pages, you're just doing it to get some creative practice going. So art journaling is a little bit different, but if, for example, you have a mixed media piece where you want to integrate a rose, or you want to integrate a plant or a feather or whatever it is that you want to put into your mixed media piece, I encourage you to go out and photograph it yourself instead of going to Google, or instead of going online and getting a stock image that once again has been photographed by another photographer and maybe has been used by different artists. So it's very important to think about that. So if you want to put a feather or whatever object and an image of it, go ahead and photograph it yourself. And this is also a way for you to really learn how to get familiar with photography and get familiar with what looks good in a photo. So again, if you have photos, collage material, and you continue to create it yourself, remember that artwork is going to be 100% original. So that was something I wanted to share with you, because my Created Collage class is about creating your own collage materials. I'm going to show you how to create custom stamps simply by a hot glue gun. This is not original. This is not an original technique. A lot of people have been playing with it on YouTube. But I'm going to help you decide what is going to actually excite you in terms of the designs that you create in your stamps. And we're going to do some mark making also in the collage material. So I hope you'll check that out. I've left a link down below so you can check out that workshop. I'm also doing my clay creations where we actually, again, recreate our own custom found objects out of air drying clay. You don't have to fire your ceramics. You actually just let them dry, and then you actually paint them afterwards. So anyway, I'm excited about those two classes. I hope you will check them out, because they're just so much fun, and I really am helping you guys start thinking about original materials that are put into your artwork, because that's when new ideas start happening. That's when unique projects start happening. Because right now, I'm sorry to tell you, since the pandemic, there is everybody is posting artwork that all looks the same. And I want to encourage you to start thinking about, how can I make this look different? How can I infuse this with my own unique style, my own unique approach? You know, maybe that could be combining this material with this material, this found object with this found object, to make it look different. Anyway, I wanted to share that with you. And also, thank you everybody for subscribing to my YouTube channel. I have been watching the numbers go up. I'm a little bit over 800 subscribers, which I'm so excited about. And it's really building momentum, because if I can get to 1,000 by the end of the year, that would be awesome. It would be so cool. But it also affirms to me that what I'm talking about and sharing with you guys seem to find important. And I really do hope that everything that I share with you will help you in your creative growth and artistic journey. So meantime, until the next episode, and actually I have something exciting to talk about in my next episode. I got a new program being put together right now that I'm really excited about. I'm going to kind of keep it a secret until I can share it with you in my next episode. But I'm excited about it. And actually, it's not 100% secret, because I did post a little teaser on my Instagram and Facebook. Thank you for watching, you guys. Thank you for subscribing. And if you're not on my email list, please visit truecreativitywithin.com. Get on my email list so that you can keep up to date with the classes that are coming up. I'm going to continue to be teaching here on Zoom, and continue to set up classes for you guys so that you can, from all over the world, from wherever you are, in the comfort of your own studio, can take art classes from me, mixed media classes from me. So thanks for watching, guys. Stay creative. Until next time, bye.